Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dragon Isles, as I, Sepo, continue the self-sustained challenge, taking Molotov the last little bit from level 60 to 70. All while following the same rules as always. Rule number 1. Gear rewards from quests cannot be used, only sold. Rule number 2. Gear we use must come from fallen enemies or be crafted by ourselves. Rule number 3. The dungeon finder is not allowed to be used, excluding only once to finish Exiles Reach, should you choose to start there. Rule number 4. Getting gear from dungeon bosses is allowed, but you will have to get a group together and into the dungeon the old school way, or solo it. And finally, rule number 5. Gear from vendors are allowed, with the exception of the one selling gear from Exiles Reach. And with that out of the way, arriving on the Dragon Isles, I waste no time finding a rare frog to kill, which sadly, despite putting up a good fight, dropped a wargrave rather than anything useful. I hope this isn't foreshadowing or something. Reaching the Wingrest Embassy, it's time to unveil an addition to this challenge, as I'm setting an extra goal for myself that I have to reach before hitting level 70. This goal will be to get a full set of profession gear for both my professions. And while I could simply buy it on the auction house since it's not a banned feature, I'd rather make the gear myself. For this, I've made a master plan trademark. First, I'll have to unlearn tailoring and enchanting so that I can learn blacksmithing and mining. During this step of the master plan trademark, whilst gathering metal, I hit level 61 from exploration XP, and I pick up a second point in controlled destruction. I also end up in Eon's Fringe, where I accidentally end up fighting the Mojo of Vol'jin, of all things. It had no loot sadly, but was an interesting random encounter nonetheless. Metals in hand, we begin this crucial first step, making a box of sewing needles. This does take crafting a good chunk of plate gear that we will save for later. But with sewing needles in hand, we make our way back to Wingrest, doing a little world quest on the way and hitting level 62 shortly thereafter, picking Volatile Detonation for my talent. Some of you might have picked up on the fact that a change has happened between episodes, causing my talents to have been changed. This is due to a change in the talent tree that came in a patch between episodes. Regardless, now done with blacksmithing, we erase all knowledge of metalwork from our mind so as to make room for engineering. It takes a rather sophisticated and shrewd mind to understand and engineer a pair of scissors, you see. Anyway, we do just that using the materials left over from making sewing needles. Fabric cutters in hand, we can empty our head once again and undertake jewel crafting. That is, if I could find the trainer. I swear, it took me 5 minutes to find her, as she was sitting on a wagon, facing away from everyone else. Whilst leveling jewel crafting, I ran out of materials, and while resupplying, I stumbled on someone else fighting Firab the Rekindled, so I capitalized on the opportunity to get an easy rare kill. The karmic imbalance of that choice soon hit me like a wet towel when the rare dropped a fist weapon though. Followed by me putting the cart before the horse a little when trying to make the chromatic focus, which I think the moment kind of speaks for itself. No, wait. Hold on. No, not you. That's a thing that's crafted for jewel crafting.
I am forsaken.
It's this.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, shimmering clasp. I just crushed a bunch of those, didn't I? Okay, this is a little bit of a roundabout way of doing it, I guess. But I'm going to have to unlearn enchanting again. Oh. Okay. Then we have to unlearn enchanting again. And then go relearn.
What can I do for you?
Mining.
Off with you.
And now we're back to square one with mining. Oh no. Regardless of my own poor planning, we craft the focus and finally move on to learning tailoring and enchanting. Professions done for the time being, we move on to do some quests. Warlord Brekka Grimax wants us to go aid the Alliance representatives at the embassy, so we head over to converse with Captain Garrick, who tasks us with the slaying of 15 elementals. Meanwhile, Grun Ashbeard, the mining trainer, wants the primal cause of the two biggest and baddest elementals within the stone's throw of the embassy. So we set out to do just that.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me f***ed up. Let me show you what's up, cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Handing in my quests, I pick up quality assurance and quickly get the equipment tested, handing in the quest bringing me to level 63, where I pick the first rank of Wildfire. I then attempt to take on the Disoriented Watcher for a chance of better gear, however, somewhat predictably, I end up unable to beat her due to my gear underperforming. Going to the Fast Thrust Assault, we take on Terrellot the Devout. He drops a pair of cloth gloves and 2 tokens that will allow us to upgrade some crafted gear to match level 64, not bad at all. We also tried our luck with Classic the Ascended, who proved a tough nut to crack were it not for the timely arrival of another player who tipped the scales in our favor. Sadly, all we got to show for it was a pair of plate shoulders. I then proceeded to spend the next 26 minutes attempting to farm cloth with very little to show for it. Moving right along, we head to Camp Nowhere to start Renan Corrin's questline, where he alongside Latha's Sunbane investigate the Sundered Flame activity in the nearby ruins. Once in the ruins, another mage shows up to do the same quests as us, so we allow him to tag along for the ride and definitely don't use him to carry our under-geared keister.
Don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it.
At the end, Latha's sacrifices himself to stop an arcane artifact from destroying the surrounding countryside, and we are left with a ring we cannot use. Next, we attempt to do the quests at Nel'Thas'an ruins, mainly in an attempt to gather cloth to craft some better gear, but with much less success. We do finish up the quests we picked up here, before returning to Wingrest, where I learned to craft cloth bracers, which are a whopping 133 eye levels higher than the ones I got in preparation for the Dragon Isles. And then, finally, I went and signed into the NPCs guest book before ending the stream, but I have a little bit of bonus YouTube content for you guys. As, while off camera, I learned how best to farm cloth down in the Stormscar. Indeed, I farmed enough cloth to reach level 64, where I grabbed the Temporal Warp talent, and level tailoring to the point of opening up its talent trees, specializing in tailoring mastery and later cloth collecting for better drop rates. And then, finally, I also looted a cool cosmetic staff off the mobs as I was farming cloth. And with that, all I have left to say is thank you so much for watching. Leave a like or a dislike at your leisure, and comment below, I try to answer them all. and subscribe if you want to. I'm not your boss. And with that said, see ya!